unfortunately, and then jumps off the roof of the building. And you see him begin to like just dash on different roofs, making his way out from here. And okay, sorry. And then so you didn't choose to actually move; you just chose to.
No, I
to
said
throw
as
it.
I move.
What did you end up rolling? Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, they'll be minus to that, so that's fine.
That's
go ahead
cute.
Go ahead and do an acrobatics check to like try to dodge.
Yeah, there's a big story breakdown. It is dramatic. If you return slime in a bottle, if you return on either Friday or Saturday, we're gonna do another interactive session. But we're also gonna you get a drink. We take shots.
Well, you explain. You go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling for?
Try to dodge the bullets.
Athletics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
17. All right.
You would change it.
Okay, yeah. So, 17. All right. So with the 17, you do end up making it out of there. You end up like galloping away and jumping off the roof. A quick story or synopsis of what's going on is her last couple sessions.
With the mask again.
Her last couple sessions.
Can't breathe.
Her last couple sessions was at a maximum security super prison. There was a riot going on, and she, being one of the strongest heroes and most well-known heroes in Arizona, was sent to go and take them down a notch and make sure to just quell the riot and detain everyone back in their cells because they killed guards and their SWAT team's already involved and whatnot. And by the way, there's conflict with the government and the supers. It's just like, in the comic books. They don't believe that they need supers. They should be regulated and registered and all that, and they don't want to. She ended up just taking out a lot of the prisoners. However, there was one of them, Anarchy, who escaped publicly.
You spelled awesome wrong.
Did I?
The first time I've noticed.
Where?
At the bottom when it's scrolling across.
Oh, I did. I forgot to me. Alright, anyways. So, yeah. One villain publicly got out, which was Anarchy, a speedster, like the Flash.
Douchebag.
Yeah, and then, however, she was notified that 4 other villains have escaped. However, they are very, 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 under the radar, so she's not supposed to talk about it. She's just supposed to try to find them if possible or deal with it a bit later. But publicly, they're not supposed to be known that they were here or that they even exist.
Was I authorized to use lethal force on them?
On who? Oh, on the
4 maximum ones?
Yeah, you definitely were. Because they are...
Like the one thing I do good in this game. Lethal force.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so that's where we are right now. She ended up getting out of the prison. She's chasing after Anarchy to detain him because he's already trying to take hostages on top of the building. With the help of El Guapo, you guys, and Alpha, the hostages were saved. And he has a broken shoulder, and his arm is like flailing now as he dashes away. The registered supers, which is like the Super Fuzz or something.
Super Fuzz.
Yeah. Are now there. Yeah, let's do it too. Oh, jeez, that's awesome. Yeah, so the registered supers, they come over and they're like, "Damn, we missed him," and then they're like, "Keep going, keep searching for him." So they really zoom back. They don't even pay any mind.
So sick of them.
Yep.
This is my first interaction with guys.
Yeah, they have this like high and mighty kind of they pretty much have a license to kill, so and they have the right to like
they're essentially like the jocks in high school.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I am just
alright, so anyways, so you were there, you were recovering from being shot at. None of them hit you. You turn around to see El Guapo there. He was like, da-da-da.
Glorious mane. Or his beard mane blowing in the wind.
So, yeah. And you guys can choose what he says or what he does. And then what would you like
El Guapo's trying to woo
what would you,
Alpha by objectives.
What would you like to do?
I would like to punch the ground.
My name. Guapo.
Want to punch? Well, the ground being the.
So athletics. All right, you break your hand.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
Oh nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I break the top floor of that building.
So you take your giant werewolf fist and then you slam it into the ground, breaking it and shattering the ground, leaving a huge hole. And unfortunately, there's a car that looks fairly new that has concrete just crashed into it. So it goes off and everything. Flex's pecs
Alternatingly.
Yeah, so they start going. See if you go.
Really, that's all you're gonna do at a time like this?
Is that what you say? Really, you are all. Yeah. That's all you're going to do in a time like this.
I have a communicator on because I'm a werewolf. I have this little sound like Doug from Up.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Do I need to roll for it?
No. Guapo just kind of scoffs. Alright, so
whatever.
Golden Sun begins to chime in. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop. Boop, doop, 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 boop. You answer? Alright, so you answer Golden Sun is...
Actually, it's more like...
Yeah, Golden Sun now answers, and you see her suit still being repaired. Yeah.
Whatever, still whatever. Communicator.
Oh, God.
Can't hear you.
Communicator, okay.
Talk to the paw.
Alright, so at this moment, Golden Sun contacts you and says, I understand it was very, I watched that footage because there's helicopters in the sky watching you, but, you need to subdue, to subdue him. You might have information that we need. I have a hunch that he's onto something. So please, if you can, subdue him, detain him, don't kill him. But if he gives you too much trouble and he threatens you, then go ahead and use the force. I let my act. Words are wasted. Awesome. Ta-da!
You guys are the perfect El Guapo.
I know. El Guapo! Okay.
I didn't just jump to 12. Anyways. Yeah, Isaac's on par with me.
Okay. Anyways. So what would you like to do? Oh, sorry. Okay.
In which direction did Anarchy lead?
Alright, Golden Sun lets you know that he's actually heading north. Quite a ways north. He's already,
I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so at this moment, your communications start getting interfered with, and you might have suspect that there's been a bit of damage that might have suffered to your communicator or something. And El Guapo works alone, so he's like, El Guapo has no compadres. So yeah.
I guess he does. As I walk off.
Señorita.
As I walk off.
Okay, so at this moment, you hear a helicopter go, and it starts to lower down onto this garage, like top floor and everything. So, what? Oh, did you see it? Yeah. So, you see people get out of the helicopter. There's justice. That's right, Isaac. So you see a helicopter land through here, and a few people get out. And you can definitely tell that they're cartel.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This day keeps
and you
getting
haven't
better
you
and
haven't
better.
actually encountered. El Guapo would like to steal the microphone and spread the word of Anarchy and whiny coward who cannot take offense. There you go. Yeah.
Accurate.
All right,
there you go. Say Quinn.
Your megaphone. All right, so El Guapo, heads off to go and take the megaphone, and all he really has to do is just jump onto the side of the building and then put his loose fingers into the building and get the megaphone.
It's like your DC Universe Online character.
Yeah,
that's pretty much El Guapo.
Yep.
With his little butterfly wings, right?
I know. Okay, so going back to you. There's a helicopter. It lands. Cartel members get out. You've never really dealt with the cartel before. You know that they exist. You know they're a lot of bad down south in Mexico. They've taken over all of Mexico. And they forced all supers in Mexico. That's where El Guapo came from. And he got out of that life. But yeah, so they stop and they go, "So you must be Alpha." So there's a guy who's in a business suit. He's in a
Does he look like Pope, but like Mexican from Sons?
No, it's more like Alvarez.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in a suit. Yeah. So, and then he has two other guys who seem like his bodyguards, including one woman. So.
Can I punch her in the boob?
Do you really want to try that? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, you
not
don't know
yet.
there's a reason they took over all of Mexico, Alicia. Could Guapo's weakness be tacos?
The one above it too.
Actually, Guapo's weakness is beautiful women. Alright.
I don't like static in my fur.
Alright, so
Okay.
I am from Mexico and you just lost a viewer. Yeah. Okay, so
Anyways.
Right?
Okay.
So he says you must be Alpha.
You must be my next targets.
Okay, so that's what you say?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now you see the bodyguards.
Intimidate?
You want to intimidate?
Yeah.
I want you to remember, okay, you don't know these people, you don't know what kind of powers they have, but you know that they're a part of a really, really powerful organization.
Well, supposedly I have an ally on the roof with me.
But he's currently talking to them at the megaphone on the roof.
So he's currently being a distracted bitch.
No! He's telling everyone about Anarchy and how
Doing it!
Right.
Doing it.
Go ahead.
23.
Alright, so with the 23, you say that and you have your you're hunched over with your giant werewolf frame and
Well yeah, I just punched the roof.
Okay, yeah. And then the guy kind of smiles and then says, trust me, there's no reason we should fight. I have no
Quarrel.
Yeah, I have no quarrel with you. However, I do have a quarrel with our, mutual,
associate.
Yeah, mutual associate Anarchy. The people have paid me quite a bit of money to take him down, and I see that you have no love for him either. By the way, you took that AC unit and threw it across the roof, and crashed. So he tells you that that he really needs Anarchy dead because there's some people who got really pissed off by some of the stuff he does, and it's true. That's very believable because Anarchy does screw with everyone. He doesn't just screw with just bad guys or government officials. He also screws with just everyone, taking everything and whatnot. I'll go with swagger over the cartoons. Okay, so he does so, and then but so you do see El Guapo notice who's there and speaking, and then
this guy with his mask. Yes, he is a boss. M's are the boss.
So you do see El Guapo. He goes over as he said, and he he stands with his arms crossed and muscles flexing, and even more so than before. Like usually he has a very lighthearted, serious attitude, or sorry, a lighthearted attitude. Yeah, but now he seems very serious, and then slightly growling, and then he goes,
"That's cute."
He's like, Guapo, I've seen you've found a new home and a new woman, and then
oh God, no.
And
can I growl when he says that?
And Alpha blushes. He's like, "Wait, what? No, we haven't really gone steady yet."
Alpha growls.
Oh, jeez. All right, so El Guapo stays silent throughout the entire thing. So going back to you, and then he offers, what do you say we work together on this? Because we've been paid to take this guy down. I know that you guys are going for after that same thing, and he's and having him dead would be good for everyone. At least we can agree upon that. I could offer you money, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't take it. You're like, well, no, I wouldn't take it. You're like, I would offer you money, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't take it. So I'll offer you
I
another.
would get paid.
Oh, jeez. I'll offer you another agreement that I will stay out of your territory, for the next, let's say, 6 months. We'll stop encroaching in them. And you do know they are slowly
encroaching.
Yeah, slowly getting up there. What did that say?
Yeah, my period. I'm not doing your job, so you